Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Here at Mad About Skin, we're passionate about helping you to get the most out of your skincare. So if you haven't already, now's a fantastic time to click the link below, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, and you won't miss out on any of our fantastic content. In today's video, we're going to do a product review, this time of the Pixi Skincare Tonics range. For you guys that have been with this channel some time, you'll know that we've already done a review of the Pixi Glow Tonic, which is their iconic product. But you guys really reacted well to that. It's got amazing views, the comments have been fantastic, and you guys have been asking for more review style videos. We aim to please, and that's what I'm delivering in this video for you today. Since the bit of, let's start with a bit of a background. Pixi. So Pixi Skincare actually started 20 years ago, but I think really hit the headlines about 2 years ago when their Glow Tonic went viral. Every influencer was recommending it, dermatologists were supporting it, estheticians were in favour of it. It really became a cult product overnight and launched, I think, this brand into public consciousness. Since that product did so well, they've brought out another set of tonics, which is toners, for want of a better word, with active ingredients in. It's their best-selling element of their product line. So let's dive in and let's start with the iconic Glow Tonic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about each of the tonics, the pros and cons, whether I'd recommend them or not, and then at the end just do an overall evaluation of Pixi as a brand, but also of their tonic line. So if you watch right the way through to the end, I'll be revealing which I think are worth the splurge and which products just to avoid. So let's start off with the iconic Glow Tonic. So this is the Pixi 5% glycolic acid toning solution. Love this product. I said this in the previous review I've done of this. It is a fantastic product, deserving of its cult status. So it's a 5% glycolic acid solution. That's about mid to high strength. Basically, it works by breaking down and eating into the bonds which hold the dead skin cells onto the fresh skin beneath, revealing letting the dead skin cells drop off and revealing the fresh glowing skin underneath. It does genuinely work. I think this is the travel size. This lasts about a month for me, and this is £10. Fantastic product. I think where this differs from some of the other AHA exfoliants out there is it's still reasonably priced, which I like. I have used and gone on this channel about the 7% toning solution by The Ordinary, which is basically the same product. The difference is this product has added ingredients in such as aloe and some glycerin to really moisturize the skin at the same time. So if you find The Ordinary 7% toning solution is just too stripping for your skin, too drying, this is a fantastic alternative because it's got the hydrating elements added in, which is why I think it deserves the slightly higher price point than the Ordinary product. It won't dry your skin out, and it will give you that fantastic exfoliation and give that glowing complexion we all deserve. This is a big thumbs up for me. I think the pros are it works. I've used this now coming on for a month and a half, and I've genuinely seen the difference in my skin. It looks more luminous. I definitely have fresher skin after I've used it. It is fantastic, and it does dry you out less than other AHA exfoliators. So love this. The couple of cons, I guess. It's got fragrance in. I'm not going to hold that against. I don't like fragrance in skincare because I don't think it's necessary. But Pixi, I think their branding is very colourful, so I think there's an element of branding to the addition of colour and fragrance, but I think glycolic acid doesn't smell great. It's not a nice scented ingredient, and so adding some scent into it, I think, is probably warranted. And it's not too strong, it's not too heavy, it doesn't smell for ages after you leave it on. So I'm not going to hold that too much against it, and obviously it has got colourant in, so nothing is that colour, no glycolic acid is that colour in nature. Again, I see the reason for this because it helps distinguish between the various tonics. As long as you're not reactive to colour and fragrance, you'll be absolutely fine. And this is a fantastic product worthy of its cult status. That's the Glow Tonic. We're now moving on to their second bestseller, according to their website, which is the Retinol Tonic. This is the purple one. This is their Retinol Tonic, designed to be used at the opposite time to the Glow Tonic. So the Glow Tonic you use in the morning after you've cleansed, you'd use that as your exfoliator. You wouldn't then use it in the evening because you apply the Retinol Tonic again straight after you've done your cleansing. You'd apply the Retinol Tonic. All of these tonics, by the way, are leave on, so you don't wash any of them off, you leave them on the skin to let the active ingredients do their work. Retinol is fantastic. It is the only only ingredient that's scientifically proven to reverse the signs of photo-aging in the skin. It is a game-changing product. I usually use my retinol in a cream form. This obviously is the liquid form, so I thought I'm quite interested to give this a go. Something a bit different delivery method. Let's see how it works. So, I've got mixed thoughts on this. First of all, retinol, if you look down the ingredients list on any product, the higher up on the list, the higher percentage of the overall composition that ingredient makes. Retinol is quite far down on the list. That implies to me that it's not particularly strong. One issue I have with the tonic line, but this one in particular, is it doesn't have the strength on there. I know if I'm using a retinol, I like it to say what percentage it is. I usually use the Drunk Elephant Passione cream. That says it's 1%. I know what's in there. This doesn't, so I have no idea of the strength. Now, having used it for the past 3 weeks, I've used this product. This is actually my second bottle, so I'll get into how long they last. But having used this for 3 weeks, it's not a strong retinol. You don't get any peeling, you don't get any downtime, you don't get any redness or dryness from it, so it's not a strong retinol. Now, that to me is not a good thing because I am used to retinol, so I want a stronger retinol to get the maximum benefits. However, if you're new to retinol, you don't know where to start, maybe you're quite young, because Pixi is aimed at a younger demographic, we're talking under 30, but is obviously can be used by anybody. If you're not sure where to start with retinol, I think this would be a fantastic place to start. It's not too strong, it's easy to add into your routine, it's gimmicky, it's fun, it's purple, I like the branding, it attracts you to it, and I think that is important. Retinol, again, doesn't smell great. And this has rosemary flower water. Again, I'm not a huge fan of fragrance, but it does mask that slightly eggy smell that vitamin A derivatives usually smell of. So this is fantastic. I really love this. Yeah, I think it's not right for me. It's not right for me because I like a stronger retinol. But if you don't need a strong retinol, you're starting out, this is a fantastic gateway retinol. I would definitely recommend it for people that are looking to first start a retinol, because you could use this every single night and build up your tolerance to retinol through it. So yeah, I'd recommend it just to the right people. Now we're moving on to their vitamin C tonic, reliably yellow, like you expect vitamin C to be. This one I'm less fond of. So let's break it down. It's got a heck of a lot of fragrance, essential oils and colourant in it, more so than the others. I don't like that. I think it's just overkill, particularly if you were using all of these products together. It'd be fragrance overload. It smells very citronella-y, which actually I don't like the smell of either. I just think it's quite a fake lemon smell. Doesn't do anything for me. Again, says that it brightens the skin. Vitamin C is a fantastic addition to your skincare to brighten the skin. So absolutely, you'd use this on a morning after the glow tonic. So you'd cleanse, exfoliate, and then you'd apply your vitamin C. So you'd use this in the morning. It's got ferulic acid in as well, so that's fantastic. Ferulic acid works really well with vitamin C to increase the potency, particularly around the sun protection that you can get from an antioxidant like vitamin C. Ferulic acid works really well in combination with it to enhance the antioxidant quality of it, so really like that. So I think the composition is fine. Again, doesn't say the strength. So my issue here is I don't know what strength this is. I use the 8% usually vitamin C serum from The Ordinary. I know what the strength is. I'm not sure. Using this, I don't think it's particularly strong. I'm not surprised. Vitamin C doesn't react well with water. You have to use a very weak and stabilised form if you want to add water in, which obviously this has in. So I'm not surprised it's weaker. But again, I think this is really a gateway vitamin C. So if you've never used a vitamin C before and you want to incorporate it into your routine, you'd be able to add this in with no irritation, no downtime, and no real unnecessary side effects. However, the results will be gradual, so you'd see a gradual brightening of the skin, but you'd be talking over 3 to 6 months rather than anything quicker with a higher percentage. So you just bear that in mind. So for me, of this one, the pros are it works. So it will just take time to work, but it's the ingredients imply it's work. Another pro is it's got ferulic acid in there. You don't see that a lot, and I think that's fantastic that you get the two to boost the antioxidant quality of the vitamin C. So that's fantastic. Again, I do like how easy it is to understand. The instructions are really clear. It doesn't promise anything it can't deliver, and it's really easy to use. So that I like. The cons for me are it's just so fragrant, and the smell. I mean, I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but yeah, it just smells like. Have you ever burnt one of those like mosquito candles, mosquito coils? It smells like that. That's not a nice smell. It's that fake, overly processed lemon. No. And it's also got a hell of a lot of essential oils and colours in there. That's going to react with quite a few people's skin, making it not that applicable to everybody. So again, with all these products, patch test on the back of your ear before you use them. Make sure you're not allergic or have a reaction to them. But I think that is a bit of a drawback for me. But we'll see. And then finally, second to last, is the Milky Toner. The Milky Toner is a jojoba and oat based, though actually the second ingredient on here is chamomile. So chamomile is fantastic as a calming and soothing property. They claim this tonic soothes the skin, reduces redness, reduces irritation, and is quite a calming product. I hated this product. I absolutely hated it. It leaves like a milky layer on your skin. It's really I don't know where you'd use this in your skincare routine. Am I using this? I don't want to use it after I've used my vitamin C or my retinol because I'd worry it would water it down or it'd react with it. But I don't want to use it before because then it creates that barrier that you can't get anything horrible product. I didn't notice any difference with it. It wasn't soothing in the slightest. It's really dubious, milky, horrible colour anyway. I don't know where to use it in the skincare routine or what really the purpose of it is. I think that's the problem. It smells so strong of like, yeah, just cheap generic fragrance. Awful. This product is an absolute heavy pass. I don't know why they came out with it. I guess it's because their other tonics solves it really well. So they thought, well, let's throw this one in. That hard pass on the Milky Tonic. And then finally, and I haven't got it because I won't buy it on principle, is the Rose Tonic. They have a whole rose line, and I know rose scented stuff is huge now. My day, when I started out in skincare, it was associated with ancient old grandmothers and aunts and that awful overly rose smell. Now it's quite hip and it's quite trendy and everyone loves the smell of it again. So things come around in circles. I hate the smell of rose. It is possibly the essential oil or this fragrance is most likely to cause irritation in people. So I don't know why you would want to create a line that is solely based on rose. And where is the active ingredient? Rose is not an active ingredient. What is the purpose of it? At least with the other ones, even with the oat in the Milky Tonic, is good for inflammation. So I get where they're going with all the other ones. Fantastic. Ingredient driven, active ingredient driven base. And then they come out with this rose thing. I think it's because people have seen Instagram influencers doing that rose spritz after every skincare, which I've already said is useless and does nothing other than smell nice. It's just a no. I don't want to waste my money and I don't want to waste your time by talking any more about it. Rose Tonic, leave it for dead. Not worth it. So, overall thoughts. Well, let me get the products. Pixi as a line, I think, are fantastic. I really didn't like them at first because of their focus on the fragrance and the branding and things like that. I wasn't a huge fan. However, they're cruelty free, and do you know what? They made the conscious decision not to sell into China so they could retain their cruelty-free status, and I think that's big because obviously China's a huge market. You know, you're giving up potentially millions of pounds worth of revenue to stick to your principles, and do you know what? Very few companies have done that. Yves Lom, unfortunately, has just, I love their cleanser, but has just decided that what they want selling in China is more important than keeping up with their cruelty-free label, so they ditched that and started selling in China. I think that's a shame, and I think we should applaud companies that do stick up for what they believe in, and Pixi do that. A lot of their products are vegan. Not every single one of these is, so just double check on their website if you're living a plant-based lifestyle, but a lot of their products are vegan, so I think they cater for that market, and they are ingredients driven, so it's far from gimmicky. I don't like some other brands like Glossier and I'm just a bit, and Tatcha. These brands are very gimmicky and very brand focused. These have active ingredients. Well, not the Milky Toner, maybe less so, but the core three have active ingredients in concentrations that actually will work. So I actually think it's a really good line. I think they're pitching their marketing at a young demographic, the late teens, early 20s through to 30s. And I think these products match that demographic. People that are new to skincare, want to get into skincare for the first time, maybe don't know where to start. You could pick up these 3 tonics and have a really good skincare routine. You just need to add in a cleanser. They do a double cleanse and a moisturizer, which they've got. And you've actually got a really good, robust skincare routine. So I think they're great. I'd love to see them ditch the colour and the fragrance. That's not going to happen. It's part of their brand. I'm not going to expect miracles, but I still think it's worth the investment. These are the minis. They retail at £10 here in the UK, so about $15. And I find one of these would last about a month to a month and a half. So I'd say if you were to get the 3, ditch the Milky one, it's not worth it. If you were to get the 3, that's £30 for your active ingredients for a month to a month and a half. I don't think that's bad. I think that's actually not a bad price point. They do a larger one, which will work out more cost effective, but I actually think props to Pixi for doing smaller, so you can try it before you invest in one of the larger ones. So I think that's actually quite good. I think try it, guys. Sorry, my cat's just come into the picture. There he is. So I would give it a go and see what you think, guys. Have you tried any of these? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you want us to try out any other products, either from the Pixi range or from another range. I'm really glad I gave these a go. I was quite sceptical to start with, but actually I really love the products and I think they're really fantastic, particularly for people new into skincare. So I'd love to know what you think, guys. Give this video a thumbs up. We're growing all the time and it's fantastic that you're showing us so much love and support, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.